Hi everyone, it's Dugi here from ultimatewildguide.com. Some of you have been wondering about our progress with Cataclysm. This video will show you that yes, we are ready for Cataclysm and Dugi Guides will be a clear choice for your leveling. We have listened to your feedback, and with the Cataclysm update, we have also took the opportunity to really improve on how we write our leveling guides and make it easier to use than ever before. In our old guide, I found that we sometimes put too many instructions into one step, especially with quests that have more than one objective. This time around, we took the time and we have added as many steps as we can to make sure that our users are able to follow it accurately. For this example below, this quest Selenium Belonging, which require you to pick up 3 items at 3 different locations. In our old guide, we sometimes only show one step with 3 different waypoints. But with our Cataclysm update, we break down quests like this so that it is 3 separate steps instead of 1, and we have also made sure that each step will automatically detect and progress on to the next step, making the guide a lot more detailed, and this is something that we're going to continue working on with the rest of our old guides as well. We have also added more waypoints than ever before. They are also much more accurate, and this is to make sure that you have good directions to find cave entrances or any situation that you need. Our special and trail feature is awesome at getting the job done, as it will auto-update itself as you reach the waypoint. We still have many more updates coming to our waypoint system, such as our own waypoint arrow instead of TomTom, and also the ability for you to set your own waypoint with one click, so you no longer have to tick or untick a guide to set your waypoint arrow back. Our guide selection menu is easier to use as well. We have split the guides into different sections, except for the starting zones. You can now pick and choose any zone you want as long as you meet the minimum level requirement, as we have added breadcrumb quests and travel instruction for each zone at the beginning of the guide. If you're leveling too quickly with the guide, skipping ahead has never been easier. All you have to do is, once you hit the minimum level requirement for each zone, simply switch to the new guide and you're set. And that's it. For example, for my Goblin Rogue character right here, he is already level 21, but he's only 64% complete with his level 10 to 20 Northern Baron guide. All I have to do now to skip ahead is simply choose the next guide. As long as I meet the minimum level requirement, I will be able to enter the zone and begin all the quests. For this example, I will choose the next zone closest to my character, which is Ashenvale. But I could also go to Hillsborough Foothills if that's the zone I want to do, because I meet the minimum level requirement. This makes it really easy for you to combine our guides with dungeon, PvP, or heirlooms with your leveling. Blizzard have used a lot of phasing with the new 1 to 60 zone, which alter the environment and move the NPC as you progress on with your quest. And because of this, the entire zone is often one big chain quest, so you can't really enter a new zone and expect to start somewhere in the middle. It is best to start with the starting quest at the beginning of the zone and continue questing until you meet the minimum level requirement for the next zone. So with the Cataclysm guide, you don't really need a chain quest feature or some silly injection system. Simply skipping to the next zone is now the best thing to do, because as you can see now, my Goblin is back in sync with the guide, packed with quests at his current level. An important question you should ask any leveling guide vendor now is, what is their 1 to 60 leveling path for each race? With Dugi's guide now, instead of forcing all races to take the same path after level 10, we took the time to add additional starting zone for each race to make sure that the traveling distance is kept to a minimum. As you can see here in our chart, each race have the best leveling path for our guide, so no race are at a disadvantage with our guide just because they started at a different continent. We have also played and tested all the new level 1 to 60 zone, and we found that Eastern Kingdom provide the easiest and fastest leveling path, so our leveling guide will cover most of Eastern Kingdom. Just like to quickly show you how our starting zone now work with our Cataclysm guide. You can find this chart in our pre-order page. You can see the Dwarf and Gnome, they will both start in Dunmorrow, and from Dunmorrow they can travel to Ironforge, take the tram down to Stormwind, and then head down to Elwyn Forest to Westfall to join the human. And then they can head out to Redwood Mountains for level 15 to 20. And from Redwood Mountain they head south down to Dustwood. From Dustwood they head out to Stranglethorn Vale. Same with the Night Elf and Worgen. The Worgen starts in Eastern Kingdom, but at the end of the zone they will end up in Darkshore. You know, as the Worgen, you can also, from Darkshore, you can also choose to head out to Westville and reach that easily. But I would recommend you stay in Darkshore because the Worgen you will likely start at level 12 when you hit Darkshore. So a level 10 to 20 guide is more ideal, because if you enter Westfall you're already kind of too high level for it and you will outpace the guide too quickly. Then you have to continue travel back to Richard Mountain. For the Draenei go to their own zone in Blood Missile. It's still great. On the way out you can get your mount and head out to take the boat to Stormwind and head south to Dustwood. And from Dustwood you go down to Stranglethorn Vale to join the rest of the faction. Now for the Horde starting zone, most of the Horde will meet at Northern Barren. That is the best place for them to meet up. From Northern Barren they head south to Ashenvale, and from Ashenvale they can fly back to Orgrimmar and take the Zeppelin straight to Northern Stranglethorn, where they start the rest of the guide. But for the Undead and the Blood Elf will stick to their own zone in Eversongwood and Ghostland, and from Ghostland they can head down to Hillsbrad Foothills, and Undead will head down to Silverpine Forest. And then the rest of the guide you go through Eastern Kingdom until you're level 60, where you continue with the rest of the guide. And then of course we are covering all the Cataclysm guide, all 5 zone. We got you covered there for level 80 to 85 as well. Cataclysm is so much more than 5 more levels after level 80. The entire Azeroth map have been completely redone. I highly recommend you consider leveling a new character for Cataclysm, or go back to Azeroth and do the low level quest to check out the brand new storyline and survey the damage done by Cataclysm. To celebrate the release of Cataclysm, and as a special thank you for being our subscribers and to our loyal customers as well, we are offering a special introductory price for our new guides. Starting at November 23rd, you can get our brand new leveling guide for a further discounted price. So this is an advance warning. Don't buy our guide today and wait for the special discount price, which will last until November the 30th. The special price is $30 for a single guide or $50 for both. We also have a special update price for members, and we do offer free Cataclysm upgrades to all members who have purchased our guides within the last 6 months. So for current members, you can now check in the members area and see if you have any Cataclysm update tag in your account. If you don't have any tag, then you will need to purchase an upgrade to receive the new 80 to 85 content and the Worgen and Goblin starting zone. Note that the level 1 to 60 will come as a free update for all members. During this pre-order special, you can get it now at a special discounted price as well, for $15 for a single guide or $20 for both. So as a reminder, the prices will go back to its regular price after November the 30th. So make sure you've already subscribed to our newsletter, and we will notify you as soon as we open the doors for our Cataclysm pre-orders. This is Dugi. Thank you for watching and have fun.